This spoiler, I found a problem. The car has a spoiler. Yeah. So we got to get rid of this spoiler, the Z51 spoiler. So that's got to come off, and then the body shop's gonna have to fill 2, 4, 6, 8 holes on the back. What's this? Yeah, I did. Shut up. Yeah. So let's start with the spoiler. So Serge, we've got here. This is the bottom mounting plate. You've got the side spats, which look awesome, by the way. And you can get these at Serge in a Y or an X. And these are obviously the Y.
Oh, nice. The
X goes like that, just in case you're wondering. Okay. Yeah, I'm here for that.
Nice.
Window banner. Oh look, 200 keychain. Can we keep that?
I'll throw on my keys.
Yeah, do it. So step 1, Serge, we have to get this off. And that's more of a job than installing the new spoiler.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Like, so the whole bumper is going to come off, I believe.
Well, yeah, it's just like kind of like the C7 we did the chassis mounts on a few years ago. So
just a few bolts.
Few bolts.
Yeah.
I told you, real quick.
Yeah, real quick. Yeah. Yeah, real quick for these guys here.
Yeah, real quick. Yeah. Real quick, 3-minute video.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do it. It's only got 700K, it'll come apart nice.
Yeah, it'll just fall apart.
Yeah, Air showed up for it. Oh man.
You can see the front tires from the rear.
Yeah. It's almost not quite Lambo tire, but pretty good. Yeah.
I'd say that's pretty good.
Yeah, these are 325 and the Lambo was 365. The Aventador, not the Huracan. Yeah, it's tires. That'll be cool. Hey?
Nice.
Yeah. What we got here is the spoiler mounting plate, I guess you call it, Serge. What do you think?
Yeah, this would be a mounting bracket.
And it pretty much centers itself, but to be sure, we found the center of this, marked it in the center of this, and it was what, the 16th of an inch? You could move it either way, not very much. So there.
So you could have put it like that.
Yeah, I guess you could move it quite a ways, yeah. So center to center, mark the holes. So we'll put the nut certs that came in the package in here, and then punch through this beautiful Hypersonic gray paint.
So they'll miss that.
Yeah.
Me drilling through a...
Oh no, they're not gonna miss it, it's happening. Okay. Before you go punch a hole in this, you put a blanket down. You know what I did? I put tape on this side for when you're sliding shit all over the place. See that?
Good job, Steve.
Yeah, that's what I'm here about. Hole in a near brand new car. Let's do it.
That drill's easy.
How you feeling about that? Why is
That's
Derek
a nice
laughing?
That's a nice hole. That's a nice hole.
That's a nice hole.
That's what she said.
Alright. You know what the DHL guy just dropped off?
What's that?
You know what this is?
I don't. It's a box.
It's a Corvette lowering kit.
Oh wait.
Yeah, you just so the rear is on coil, so you just spin them down, and then the front, these are just like spacers you put in there. Right from GM, I think they were $170.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's to lower a Corvette.
To lower a car.
Yeah, man. There it is, Sergius. Sir?
Well, let's take one off.
We're gonna take the spoiler off.
This one?
No, not that one. That one has to come off, which means the bumper has to come off. Which means the body shop then has to paint the bumper. Yeah. How you feeling about this, G? he's more nervous. Yeah.
He's sitting across the shop, so
Look
he doesn't have to watch.
Pro Tuning sent me carbon side skirts for my R6.
I like that.
What a bunch of beauties over there. All right.
So what can you see from the front?
Well, we have enough time. We could probably put this chin on yet today.
Look at that, Steve. If you look at it from here.
Oh, man.
Spoiler.
Does that not say race car?
That does.
Yeah. Okay, let's put something else on.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. There's a couple of small hiccups on the front chin here. We'll come back to that. What are you doing back here?
We got some double-sided tape on here, which is, you know.
So we're putting the other ones on there, these ones, and they actually extend a little bit. They're super cool. We got to get them painted in carbon splash, but pretty rad. I was just explaining to the guys watching. So that's the one you just got off, and you can see how low it goes. And then there's this one. We haven't actually chest fitted this on, so you can see it goes, watch your arm, substantially lower down there. Makes it much wider.
That looks cool.
And actually it's flush now with this, whereas before it kind of was countersunk in. Cool. This to me was just a game changer. It's kind of like the C8Z, but not. The C8Z has this type of thing, but comes across. So it's similar, but not. I guess it's similar in the way that it just extends it. There's some tape on there to protect her. Serge, you get the rear bumper off, buddy?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Get this spoiler off here. Cruising along. Serge, for the viewers wondering how new this car is, let's show them what it looks like behind the tire. After driving in the rain today, I want to show them how clean it is in there.
You ready?
Yep. Everything is brand new because it only has 700 kilometers or like 300 miles on it.
I think you need some brake pads.
No, it doesn't need brake pads. It's good. It's good. Yeah. What's funny though is my R6 brakes are about 4 times that size.
We keep saying this is not your car.
I've never once. You keep saying it's my car.
Jeez.
You know I want the car.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
don't we all?
Bumper is off, and while we're here, we'll just unplug the exhaust so it's loud all the time.
Just put 4 bolts.
4 bolts, yeah.
4 bolts, all this work.
Yeah, it's all we're doing is taking the rear spoiler off. Is that 51 spoiler?
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
410 mils.
410 mils. And then the body shop's got to fill them.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah, I literally ran for hardware. He's already got this fender on and cut. Looks like he's doing something with the sides, carbon side skirts here. This one's not done. I'm like an hour late. I went to get hardware for all this, and you're already trimming.
I
trimming without
started
me.
cutting and drilling.
Yeah. You got the bumper on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just need to. We'll have to fill these. Get the body shop to fill those. But that looks good. I saw you were playing with something over here. So this looks good. You got this on. You got it all trimmed already.
Yeah.
That's wide, hey? I guess that's why they call it a wide body. Oh yeah, there you go. So you took off what, like
An
maybe
inch,
and a bit?
half, inch and a, yeah, about inch and a bit.
Yeah, inch and a bit. For those wondering why we need to do that, the new wheel's 4 inches wider than the OE one, so we need to trim up here to get it in there. What's going on here though? This doesn't look like it's gonna fit.
Yeah, so I don't know if this body kit works with this side skirt, so we're gonna trim it up and make it fit.
You're gonna trim the certain. So we should trim the carbon or what?
Yeah.
Because if you trim the carbon, then it'll sit over it, right?
Yeah, we'll make it look pretty.
Okay, let's do that, man. I like it.
Start cutting and drilling and...
I got your hardware. Because anybody that buys this kit does not come with hardware, so I had to go get some hardware for him this morning.
We got 72 nuts.
72 nuts, 73 actually.
73 nuts.
Yeah, there we go. Cool, man. All right, Sergis, so we got the tape off here now. I just want to show the guys, though, the amount of you can't really see in there, though, what's going on under here. And then these coilovers, we're going to have to dial for to lower it, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have to bring it down an inch or two.
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. You got your cool radiator right here.
Yeah.
And your fan.
There would be one on each side. Is it ECU or BCU here? Oh, it's not even secured to anything. Good job, GM.
And then there's some ECU down there.
Yeah, that's definitely an ECU. Yeah. That's very cool, hey?
A lot of stuff behind there.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going, Sergis. All right. Left rear side is out. Just a bit of everything. Another BCM ECU of some sort. More big connectors that go to maybe like a BCM ECM type of thing. But interesting. Yeah. Anyway. Hey, Serge, what do you think of my tape job here, buddy?
Your tape job is just wonderful.
Well, it holds it up, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, so now we need to mark out where the holes are. Now, anybody putting one of these kits on, keep in mind, it doesn't line up quite right. I mean, it's fiberglass. So you got to start drilling. And then as you come around, you need to compress it so that it actually lines up. But
you gotta muscle it in
yeah,
there.
they did tell me this kit fits a 2021, and this car is a 22, so it could be off a little bit. But yeah, for anyone wondering, you have to compress it. So what you get over here, yeah, over here. So we had to compress it about 2 inches, but you can see now how it lines up, right, with the shape. So you stand back here, and it lines up with the shape. They've actually, the body lines molded in here is really nice, both sides, so it looks good. So I mean, if you wanted to get crazy, you could probably mold this in there. I saw Kurt with a Civic the other day like that, but no need for that. Okay, so the back is done. This thing looks like Kim Kardashian. Look at this. Oh, you know, the camera doesn't even do justice, but look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Kim. I'm gonna name. Okay, so
Tape job done.
you like that?
Now we
Yeah. So
start putting on the...
there's that piece that goes here, and it comes up to here, and then it's got a tab, and then we got the other piece. Kind of does the zigzag with the carbon over here.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that they didn't do a tab on the back.
It is
There's
weird.
a bumper too.
Yeah.
But
And
they
then
did it
up,
here.
up here, like, I don't know if you have to trim as much. There's only probably like that There's not near as much there.
No,
But
there's not much room there.
mind, you're not running a 375 on the back.
There's no engine in the front, so we're fine.
Fair, that's good. Good call, Serge. All right, let's get to work.
Let's start chopping.
Chopping. Serge. This hole is uncomforting close to my headlight.
Yeah, because this goes right here.
That goes right there? Okay. Okay, yeah. Looks good. You know, if you're not a car guy, you're not going to respect, like, people don't like the way it overlaps, kind of like a fender flare on a Silverado, you know? Or F-150.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be a car guy to respect it.
But it's going to be the same color, so it'll fit in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, if you want to get crazy, like, Kurt's Civic, this is all filled in. I'm not that OCD, that's all. But it should look pretty crazy. Yeah. All right, well, let's get the front one on, bud. Well, Serge, we've hit a hiccup. And I knew we were going to on the front, because it's 2 pieces.
Yeah, it's a little tough.
So for the viewers, if you're installing your kit and you're not sure what to do, again, this car's a 22, and the kit's designed for 2021. But what we've got is, when we put this piece where it's supposed to be, we end up with exposed body here, and we can't trim it. We could trim about 1/2 inch, but the inner fender liner bolts there. So, you know, Serge, looking in the camera, if that's the same color, I don't think you're going to notice it, man. But we got this piece on. Ideally, like, they want you to move it further back, but then you risk the door hitting it, but even more so, it leaves an ugly gap around the headlights. We actually moved it forward just to see him. What do you think?
We'll keep shimming it and see what we can come up with.
Yeah. I think, yeah, all right, let's do that. Just like that. It's on. I think it looks delicious. And if you're not a car guy, you probably don't like that it overlaps like that, but that's the world we live in of wide body. I dig the carbon accent. And actually, this is seamless. I'm not sure how they do that. Completely seamless. Serge, what are you doing there, bud? You doing the other side?
Yeah.
Nice. You like, I put this tape on there for you.
It's beautiful.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Steve.
Great. Just so you guys know, when you go to do this, one of these bolts is right there, and we're questioning if you might have to take out the rod to get to it because it's kind of right above it. And then, like, it's fiberglass, so this stuff doesn't line up amazing. So, little body work, I mean, no problem. Otherwise, really happy. It's gorgeous. Can't wait to get the side skirt on. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna trim around here to the side skirt, so it'll kind of be overlapping like that with the carbon sticking out down here. Oh yeah. It's amazing, Serge. This rad already has like little nicks and stuff in both of them. The car has like 700 kilometers on it. See what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
It's like a new car. But
You got the direct flow
yeah.
plugs and stuff?
Oh yeah, man. It's all dirty. Anyway, yeah, we got this on there now. This bolt in the corner, Street Hunter, you guys got to do a better job because it's behind the rad. So either you got to take the bumper off to put one bolt in, do something else. Like you could easily put it right in the center here and then come through. That would be the money shot right there. But what do you think, Serge?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
For a body kit, like for a wide body
I mean,
kit,
I have
it's
other
pretty
things I would suggest, like the way, you don't see it in the camera, but this sticks out here. This is the original body. And so you have, this is in, carbon out, this more out. It's like tapered, you know?
Yeah.
I think it should all match.
Line up.
Yeah, but it only goes one way because it wraps around the headlight and the doors, so yeah, anyway. Cruising along?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming along.
So I guess we'll get that Nightmare bolt in. We should get some wheels on this. We gotta get it for paint soon. Oh, we gotta do side skirts, Serge. Side skirts.
Side skirts.
Side skirts, yeah.
Those will be fun too. We gotta trim those.
Yeah, this is a work of art. So, I bought the side skirts, not knowing these aren't for the wide body. The wide body, because the side skirts go from there to there. So it'll look cool when we're done. We'll have to trim around here, and essentially the side skirt's gonna be poking through it. Similar to that, like I explained before. Up front, we're not sure what we're doing yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, boys. What seems to be the problem? I'm just kidding. The problem. So this, like I said before, this side skirt's not made for a wide body car. So, I mean, it fits beautifully. It was tight to get on there. Tight.
It was tight.
Tight to get on there. Hold on, my phone's ringing. That's how it's gonna go. And Serge, come on, man.
Perfect.
I don't
need a hammer.
It's so tight you don't even need screws on there.
Yeah, need a hammer.
So anyway, we'll kind of V-taper in this, and away we go. So we got that one on, it's looking pretty good. So now we have the same problem over here. So that's how the side skirt looks. And to give you an idea of what the car looks like without the side skirt, it's like almost a must, right? Look at that. Serge, like the car looks so different with the side skirt. Did you compare it to the other side?
It does. It's
crazy.
way different. And
Yeah.
I like how that trim out went on the back.
Yeah, it looks really good. I don't know if you noticed, we have to do the same on the front now. Yeah,
At least it's a straight line.
this will be easy. I think what we'll do, I thought about, well, you talked about cutting the carbon fiber, but then I don't like the white line, and the carbon looks better. So I think if we cut this flush, there's a bolt right here, and it should hold it on. Yeah, and you know what? In all fairness, that's what it would look like if you didn't have the wide body, because it'd be the whole thing running, and the fender's flat right there anyway, right?
Yeah.
Flat right there anyway. So, yeah, I think so. Okay, let's do that.
Looks good. That looks really good.
That looks sick, yeah. And it's 1-1. Nobody's done that before.
I did it.
Yeah, this is the first car with their side skirts. So
That's good. Exciting. Made it work.
made her work. That's what you do. All right, ready for another day tomorrow? Day 3?
Boom.
Boom, day 3. All right, guys, this is quite literally my first time seeing the car completely assembled. I was actually in a meeting all morning. Serge finished her up. It's outside. I'm kind of pumped, a little bit nervous. Let's check it out. Oh my word. Look at how far the tires stick in. Love those carbon side skirts. It's pretty windy. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. That's awesome. Carbon just pops. Super dirty, of course. We've been working on it for a while. Yeah, that looks wicked good. Wicked good. It's got a little bit of body work to finish up there, but you know, no fault of Street Hunter. This is just standard working with fiberglass. You know, nothing's perfect, right? Expect to do some work. Anyway, guys, that said, make sure you stay tuned for the second video. It'll come out shortly after this, where we get it painted, off the decals, and we'll see you then.